The United States Air Force remains, on paper, the most powerful on the planet. But in 2026, power is no longer measured just in numbers. It is measured in invisibility, speed, information, and total battlefield control. With over 13,000 aircraft and a presence in more than 750 bases around the world, its reach is literally global. It can project force to any point on the planet in a matter of hours. But here is the truth that few understand. Modern air dominance no longer starts in the air. It starts with the data. Between the shadows, there is an aircraft designed to change the rules of the game, the B-21 Raider. It is not simply a bomber. It is a flying digital node designed to penetrate the most advanced defense systems in the world without being detected. Its radar signature is so low that for many systems, it simply does not exist. It can carry nuclear or conventional weapons and strike deeply protected strategic targets without warning. In a modern war, the B-21 does not open the door. It walks through it without anyone noticing. And yet, while the future advances, the past refuses to disappear. The B-52 Stratofortress, with more than 70 years of service, remains a key piece. Why? Because it has evolved. With new engines, new avionics, and the capacity to launch long-range cruise missiles, the B-52 can strike from thousands of miles away without ever entering enemy territory. It is proof of something very important. In war, the newest does not always win. The one who adapts best wins. But the real leap is not in the bombers. It's in the F-35 Lightning II. This plane is not just a fighter. It is an aerial intelligence center. It can gather information from multiple sensors, process it in real time, and share it with other aircraft, drones, ships, and ground systems. That's why they call it the quarterback of the battlefield. It doesn't need to see the enemy directly, because someone else is already seeing it for him. Now, we enter truly disruptive territory, hypersonic weapons. Programs like the HACM are designed to fly at speeds exceeding Mach 5. That's over 6,000 kilometers per hour. At that speed, the air compresses and turns into plasma. Trajectories are unpredictable, and current defense systems become obsolete. The enemy's reaction time is not short. It is practically non-existent. And if anyone thinks about hiding, that's not an option either. New penetrating munitions can pierce through dozens of meters of reinforced concrete before detonating. Underground facilities, nuclear bunkers, command centers, they are no longer invulnerable. The strategic message is clear. No matter where you are, you can be reached. And then there is the next level, the Dark Eagle system, a long-range hypersonic weapon capable of striking continental-scale targets in less than 20 minutes. This completely changes the concept of war because it eliminates something fundamental, the time to make decisions. For decades, the image of the combat pilot was clear. One individual, alone, making decisions in seconds. That is disappearing. Welcome to the era of the loyal wingman. Programs like collaborative combat aircraft allow a single pilot to control multiple autonomous drones. These drones can intercept missiles, act as decoys, perform suicide attacks, or scout high-risk zones, while the human pilot remains safe. This is not the future. This is already happening. But the sky is not empty. Russia has deployed systems like the S-400 and the S-500 Prometheus, designed specifically to detect and destroy stealth targets. For its part, China has completely changed its focus. It no longer copies, it competes. The J-20 Mighty Dragon is produced in increasing numbers, and the country leads in certain breakthroughs in hypersonic testing. Both powers are investing massive amounts because they know one thing: in air dominance, second place does not exist. So, who controls the sky in 2026? The answer is uncomfortable. The U.S. maintains a technological advantage, but that advantage is shrinking. We are entering an era of dangerous equilibrium, where no country